think we're lucky for
But
that.
Amy's a great friend of the three of us because she abuses us on Twitter, so it's like...
You know,
where are you, Amy?
I had this...
So it's our turn, Amy.
Come up and abuse us.
Shoot, come on, Amy, come up. Amy
do
Bohan.
your best, that.
Amy, how are you?
There you go.
So, you know, Amy's a actual runway model, you know, but...
I got sacked.
You got sacked?
Yeah.
When? Today?
No, about a year ago.
From the runway?
Yeah.
No, when did you
You
just
can
say?
only fuck up so many fashion shows.
Tell me how you fucked the fashion show up. That's a good one, Amy. How did you fuck up the fashion show?
Can we start off in a positive?
No, yeah, she came up. All right. How didn't you fuck up the fashion show?
I
Go on.
fucked up everyone I did. It took a couple of V's before one show. It was like for Alexander McQueen went to the end of the show, like the runway, and
Yeah.
all the cameras went click, 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 click. And I just started tripping and like...
You were tripping on E on the runway.
Can I just say one thing? If you're going to fuck anybody's fashion show up, thank fuck it was Alexander McQueen's.
Yeah, that's amazing. But you were a bit of an athlete, weren't you, at school?
Yeah, I was for 10 years.
I know that. I was reading in your... Because Amy just had a book come out. And it's very interesting. There's all this stuff. I mean, quite interesting. I can't talk about everything in the book because you'll have to buy it. But there's some dark stuff in your life and some light stuff and some fun stuff. I mean,
Focus
you know.
on the light stuff.
Yeah, but I think that, you know, you came out of a dark thing in Wales and you ended up having a party in London, you know?
You could look at that another way and go, she had a nice upbringing and she ended up fucking like reprobates like the 3 R's. And like, you know, I mean, depends what way you want to look at it.
Yeah, I guess, or what the starting point is. You know, where's the starting point?
Where's the finish line?
Yeah, what was life like growing up in Wales? It was Wales, right?
Yeah, it was Swansea. Quiet and just normal.
Really?
Yeah.
Looking
Are
at
you,
people.
are you a Swansea fan then?
Am I a what?
Swansea fan.
No.
Because one of our mates, I was told not to say somebody's in the audience, so one of my pals is like, one of me and his friends are, he's a Swansea, I don't think he's an actual football hooligan, maybe he is, but he's a mad Swansea fan.
I've never watched them play.
Did you, when you grew up in Swansea and you saw, you know, the ears on people, the crushed rugby ears, did you really think that everybody around the world had these type of ears? Or, you know, like rugby ears?
No, just the rugby players.
Really?
Yeah.
I once did a gig in, I think it was Wrexham, and I was down with Richie, who used to work with us, and it was, I don't know if have you ever done that club on DJing in that mad place? I think it's Wrexham called the Sin Club or something like that.
I've done a club in Wrexham.
I think it was Wrexham.
Wrexham's
Is
very...
is it near where the Manor Street Preachers come
No,
from?
Wrexham's very, very north. It's almost on the border of England and Wales.
It's just on from that. Would that be Swansea?
I don't know where Swansea is, you know, on the map.
It's where you go for your driver's license.
Where are the Manics from close?
Aren't they from Port Talbot?
It's near Port Talbot.
Neath.
Well, anyway, it was one of these towns in Wales that we went to. And anyway, me and Richie get out. Richie's a Jamaican dude, right? And basically, we drove round a wrong corner. And there was this 5'5", really skinny Welsh guy, like crackhead basically. So we roll it down, and then this guy gives him like this utter racist abuse. So Richie had to hold on to Richie to stop him like doing the guy properly.
Yeah.
Right? Richie's halfway at the window, like going to demolish him, hold him down, go like, let's just fucking find the club, man, right? We find this place called the Hell Club or whatever it's called, right? And literally, it's only from there to like that wall over there, and I have to walk over about 5 fights. There's people on the ground punching each other.
So how was that compared with growing up in Glasgow?
Well, actually, I'll tell you how I got away with it, right? So they tell me, oh, there's 1,200 people coming to see you know, like DJ tonight.
Yeah.
Obviously don't get anybody else, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, right, so I'm like, already I'm looking at Richie going, I've got the flu. And that Mexican one, I've got it, right? Need to go on really early before Andy comes. But luckily, his ex-band had got like the security, they use the security guy that comes from there. And this dude comes and sits right next to me and goes, yeah, got sent with the boys, you're alright. And everybody else saw that I was alright, and I was fine.
Isn't South Wales like that though? It's pretty rough, isn't it?
It was rough if you didn't know the right guy.
Yeah, because I remember we did Rockfield. You've been at Monmouth in Monmouthshire.
Yeah.
Well, I remember the first time I went down to Rockfield Studios and we drove through Monmouth and we just thought, oh, what, it's like postcard, you know,
That's
picture
like
post.
Wales, though,
Yeah, but we just, I don't know, I'm not that familiar with sort of Wales, but I remember going into Monmouth just thinking it's like picture postcard type place, you know, and sort of set up in the studio, let's go out for a couple of pints, and we stayed about 10 minutes and got out of there rapidly, man. That place was scary.
Did Liam not get like into some sort of fight in cricket?
Did Liam get in a fight in every city in the world?
No, but he was minding his own business in cricket. It was where Owen lives. Owen took him for a pint.
He may have done. I've had several brushes in Crick Hall, yeah. I mean, we had a full-scale blowout in Rockfield again.
Yeah.
We went down to a local pub and we found a bunch of lads who claimed they were in sort of a local band. Could he come up and have a listen to some of the mixes we were doing? So this is me, Liam, and I think Gwiggs. And we're like, yeah, come back with us. And we sort of got in a couple of black cabs, drove back to the studio. And Noel's like, who the fucking hell's this you brought back? It was like half a Monmouth. And of course they just came in, proceeded to sort of rob everybody's bedroom, nicked every bag, credit card, wallet that was in the place.
Everybody has a bad experience.
But then it just turned into World War III. I think a metal dustbin got put through the windows. It was just.
I remember taking my holidays in real.
Did you not wake up to find Manny was robbing you one time?
Manny?
Yeah.
He was robbing me. I woke up, I didn't know Manny. It's the first time I met Manny. I was
Manny, he woke up, you remember, he used to phone me intermittently through that period, right? I was supposedly getting better for drugs. It's actually having a holiday, but never mind, right? But the bottom line is, it was like, you know, and I remember he phoned me up one time and he goes, Manny's just been in my bedroom. And I went, bonehead, it's 5 in the morning. And then he's like, yeah, we just robbed me.
No, he was. I found him. He's like rooting through my drawers. I woke up and I thought, there's a guy in my bedroom. We all had separate bedrooms sort of thing for a while. I woke up and I thought, well, I'm not sharing with somebody. I know that.
But you know what? Rockfield's sort of asking for it. They've got the Stone Roses in one studio and they've got Oasis in the other studio.
No, he was about 2 miles up the road.
Right.
Why walked 2 miles at 5 in the morning down to our studio, crept in, came to my bedroom, and you see. All I knew about the Stone Roses then were this band that I looked up to from Manchester. Yeah. Never really met them, you know, I wasn't familiar with them. And so I've opened my eyes, I've turned the lamp on, and it's fucking bass player out of Stone Roses. He's in your bedroom, rattling through, and he's like, alright mate, someone told me I might get a weed in here and that. I can't find it, so no matter. And off he went. And I was just like, that's a fucking bass player out of Stone Roses. Better ring McGee. So you won't believe this, man.
No, he did say
so he had a history of this, you
reckon? No, well, apparently it was true. He was looking for some weed, but I think he was on other things as well, you know.
Anything that was in that drawer he would have.
But then, do you know how we got back to the studio? He nicked, there was like a tractor, like you've never seen this 24-foot high tractor with like big tongue.
He was driving the tractor.
He nicked the keys and drove back. I think he was tripping out of his head. It's just like, there goes the bass player from the Roses on this fucking big tractor, you know.
Alan, have you ever driven the tractor?
Not that I remember, but it's possible. But you know, I mean, my experience of Manny was, for my sins, I think Manny's probably was good before they had a manager for about 10 years, but one time, they never had a manager for about 6 weeks, and it's like, it's kind of like, managing Primal Scream, no disrespect, it's a great band, but you don't really want to be their manager, especially when after you've known them for a long time, you don't really want the blame. But I can remember that there was some discrepancy between Bob and Manny, and I had to go and sort it out. And I've been managing them for this point, I think, for the afternoon, which I proceeded to manage for the next 6 weeks. You know this story, right? And I had to go into the dressing room. They were about to do Red and Oasis, for enough, right? And Manny sat for 45 minutes, total mank. I was like that, and he was there telling me that he was going to shoot me. Right, and every expletive that you could know to man, like, I won't say it obviously, right, but he was like, he was going to do it to me, right, and his missus is pulling him off me. I'd only been managing the band like literally 5 minutes, and I'm thinking, I haven't done anything wrong yet.
There's always a gun as well.
I mean, look at people in the audience that I've managed, and he's never shot me, do you know what I mean? What have we managing Manny